Hi, Pisces. It's Maria DeSimone from InsightfulAstrology.com, and your Insightful Astrology video horoscopes are back. But they're different now because instead of the lights and the production and the graphics, it's me, my computer, you, hanging out in my dining room. You can see my living room and home office maybe behind me. And no frills, just me and the astrology and you. And I hope you subscribe and continue to enjoy the content. So Pisces, this is your May forecast for Pisces Sun or Pisces Rising. Please listen if you're either one. And there are significant shifts happening in May in the cosmic sky that are affecting all of the signs. But for you specifically, you're kind of going from financial instability and financial changes to focusing more on communicating yourself in an individual way, in an unusual way. And what I'm talking about is the planet Uranus. On May 15th, for the first time in 84 years, Uranus will move into Taurus. And for you, what this means is since March of 2011, Uranus has been in Aries and your second house of earned income, giving you lots of financial ups and downs, okay? Not always negative. Could have been some windfalls, making lots of money, but then having big expenses. So instability, ups and downs. You've had to really learn how to navigate that. And now Uranus is leaving the second house, going into the third house. And what I see happening for you is you're finally embracing kind of this entrepreneurial ability to cultivate one of your talents, one of your hidden talents, Pisces, and monetize it now that Uranus is leaving the second house and going into your third house. And I have a feeling it might have to do with communications or sales. Doesn't have to, but I have a feeling because the third house does rule communications of all types and sales industries. So there's something now where you've got the confidence to go about doing things in an unusual way in order to make money, develop that hidden talent, and to communicate your truth. This could be as simple as you starting a blog or your own YouTube channel to talk about whatever it is that you need to talk about. This could be you teaching an unusual topic or deciding that you want to study it. And you might actually study astrology or numerology or something like that. The planet Uranus does rule metaphysical fields. But since Uranus is going into Taurus, and Taurus is a money sign and a very practical, grounded sign, I'm getting the sense that whatever this communications or sales situation is for you, it's making you money. Sorry if you hear the plane. I live very close to Kennedy Airport in New York, and that happens. So I'll talk over it. So with Uranus going into your third house, Uranus rules your 12th house, which is all that's hidden. And this is why I'm saying hidden talents, hidden communication ability, hidden conversations are now coming out for you. Oh, Pisces, oh my gosh, I just got this for you very strongly. A secret could be revealed in May for you. A secret could be revealed. Information that you had no idea about can now come out after the 15th when Uranus goes into your third house. And it might rattle you. It might destabilize you, disorient you a little bit. But then you'll kind of be like, oh, well, now I know what I need to do. Because now you finally have this information and you're equipped with all the facts. That's possible for some of you Pisceans as Uranus goes into the third house because of the 12th house rulership. Okay, not all of you, so don't freak out. Not everybody in your life is hiding something from you, but that energy is there for some of you. And in addition to this, a new moon happens the same day that Uranus goes into your third house, and that new moon happens in your third house. So again, this is new communication. You're ready to start some kind of new communications related endeavor. Maybe this is when you're ready to write that book. Maybe this is when you decide that you want to give that lecture or go on that podcast, be a guest, start your own podcast or radio show. You know, communications, Uranus, radio waves, unusual communications, unusual topics, and you want to make it practical. being in the sign Taurus. So on the 16th, the very next day, Mars, the planet of action and energy, will actually enter Aquarius, and that is your 12th house. So the planet of action and energy is moving into your 12th house. Now you are 12th house Neptunian, Pisces. You really live in that space of fantasy and seclusion and needing privacy and private time. But I have to say that with Mars, the planet of stamina, action, energy, going into your 12th house on the 16th, it is not the best time to initiate projects that require enormous drive and push and stamina to succeed, because Mars is hidden. Your power is hidden. This is about developing inner strength. And I am getting the sense that for some of you, you're going to need to fight for some inner strength the second half of May, possibly due to the secret information that's coming out. But if not, this could just be you releasing anxieties, having the courage to confront some kind of anxiety that you have, maybe go to counseling to talk that through with someone. Mars in the 12th house can also be very strategic. This could be you working behind the scenes on a hush-hush project that requires a great deal of effort, but also discretion, and to be secretive about it. And Mars is going to go retrograde on June 26th. So Mars is hanging out here for a long time. That means there's an extended Mars 12th house lesson ahead for you, possibly connected to your inner strength and facing certain fears and anxieties, possibly connected to working on this behind the scenes project that will require a great deal of patience and discretion in order for it to eventually succeed, which it will eventually. And this project, again, might connect to communications or sales. Third house matters. It's very related here. Love. If you're single, Venus will move into your 5th house of love, and this happens once a year. May 19th until June 13th, Venus is in your 5th house. And this is a sweet transit where you could meet someone who really speaks to your heart, someone who feels like home. Venus is in Cancer, so this is someone who feels like family, someone who feels like home. You're really comfortable with this person. And it's a great time to cultivate that new relationship and romance if you are single. This could also be a pregnancy for some of you. Venus in the 5th house is a good time to celebrate the joy of children. If you have any children already, you'll really enjoy your relationship with them during this time period. And lastly, guys, a full moon will fall in your career sector on the 29th, and that's illuminating you. You're in the spotlight. A VIP, someone in authority, is seeing you and seeing everything that you have to offer now. And that could be a good thing if you've been working hard to be noticed. So pay attention to any opportunity or feelings of fulfillment that you get at the end of the month professionally. This could be an award that comes your way. It could also feel for some of you that you're not being seen clearly by the boss or a VIP, because that full moon will widely square Neptune in your sign. So for some of you, this could feel like, hey, hello, I'm not invisible. See me, look at me. I really am valuable to the company, and look at everything I have to offer. But this might connect to your opportunity that you're being given to work on that behind the scenes project. So that level of invisibility might be put on you by the boss, who gives you an opportunity but says, nope, it's got to be quiet, hush, hush behind the scenes. So it could also go that way. Very interesting dynamic twist of energy here for you. So Pisces, lots of changes in May. I know you might not feel full of your normal energy and zest. Recognize that you are going internal a lot more, and you will be for a few months. So you need to get used to that slowdown of energy that's coming your way, and reassess a lot of the goals in your life and your personal life and your professional life. It will be a time of reassessment there. But good, positive communications changes are coming your way, and you will be liberated when it comes to speaking your mind.